The fear of making mistakes, something terribly going wrong, not getting the right thing, not being perfect in the things that we are trying to do, causes a lot of mechanisms in the brain. The mechanisms are very different. It can be a fight and flight mechanism, or even worse, a freeze mechanism. The brain tries to overcome these things by trying to push you to do further. That is the fight mechanism. And when it feels that it can't do anything at all, it tries to avoid. That is the flight mechanism. But when both of these things don't work in a certain way, it freezes. Ever felt sometimes that I'm not able to get started because I don't know what's the first step that I need to take? Or even worse, if I take this step, it could just go so terribly wrong. I don't want to be taking chances. And one step can lead to hundreds of different options, and because of which your brain freezes, doesn't move at all. This can happen in any context, in context of work, relationship, with personal development, or any other things. But the core mechanisms and the circuits are still the same. If you know how these things work, it could be the first step to knowing that this is even a problem, because sometimes it doesn't come in our thoughts or feelings alone, it comes as a behavior. The behavior that is so ingrained in you for so many years that you end up justifying because you feel that this is the only way to avoid all the fears that you're going through, without which you will sink. I always tell my patients that if you are not gaining momentum, and if you think you're standing, you're not only standing, but if you stand in the same place for a long time, you're actually sinking. So, taking a step, taking a call, overcoming the fear of failures, executing can also give you confidence, not just theorizing in your mind what is the best way to do or not to do is not always the right thing to do.